right? Now, I wasn't interested in the guy. He was cool. He was nice. But I wasn't going to let somebody tell me what to do because they're misinterpreting our relationship.
Right.
Right? So it's like, you're not my friend.
Right.
But have I had a situation where someone was dating a guy and that guy approached me? Yes. But did I ever kind of consider, man, nah, that's fuck. No, because she wasn't doing right by him.
Right.
And he clearly was mature enough to step to the, you know what I'm saying? And again, nothing happened out of that. My point is that I guess I don't want somebody to influence me finding a potential someone because it's all in their head. It's not right. It's not right. It's not a good excuse for me. It's not right. Okay, what's not right about it? Like, is something going to happen? Like, is it endangering me? Is it harming you?
I had a situation in high school.
Yeah. Oh, I got one too. Go ahead. Let you go ahead.
You know, I was dealing with a junk. Right. Then I finished dealing with the junk. But then one of the athletes came up to me and was like, hey, bro, you know, I'm about to start talking to such and such. You know what I'm saying? We good. And I'm so confused as why do you don't owe me that? Yeah, we ain't grow up together, bro.
But
cool.
That sounds respectful, though.
We cool. I'm just saying.
Ain't nobody doing anything behind your back.
She's free. It's nothing. We're not together. It's not behind my back.
But you said it was a jump, though. So this wasn't your girlfriend.
Jam, Joan.
She might have thought she was at one point, probably, but
she probably thought that.
Right.
But you know, she thought that.
Sensitive. It's a sensitive matter.
She thought that because
this is high school, mind you.
Yeah, she thought that because you bought
man.
Right.
Trying to figure it out
because you bought her some, Valentine's Day gift.
Yeah.
It was crazy to think that y'all was in
crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You bought her some Jordans, but she's crazy.
Yeah.
Because y'all are nothing else but a jump off. That's it. That's all.
If we don't confirm nothing, we can't assume anything.
Just like if you don't say it's a date,
we
don't know about
That's
right?
True. Right? That's true. And you know what I say about a date? It's the actions, right? So everything is about actions. I'm glad they're using my example. Because it's the actions behind it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, you can confirm something as a date, right?
Right.
Because let me tell you something. After that session, I was getting inboxes from them. All type of memes and videos. What you mean, Lydia? Is this you? It's all about the actions. You can call something a date, but if the actions don't follow through, then it's, you know what I'm saying, then of course you can decide and say, well, I didn't really consider that. I didn't feel pulling up at Sonic to try the new drink was a date.
What about the other thing we said? Clear communication.
Clear communication. But clear communication followed by some acts that seem a little bit more.
The ball's in your court now, Lydia.
I'm just saying. When we think about the mental, right? You can say one thing, but actions are always going to be clearer than words. Actions are always going to be clearer than words.
I have to agree somewhat with that. I agree
don't
with that.
treat me like don't text me every 10 minutes.
So hold on.
Don't.
Oh, so you don't want to be treated right if you're not the girlfriend?
I would prefer to be considered your lady if you're going to treat me like your lady. I don't want to be considered your lady, a joint, but you treating me like
the joint.
No,
the main joint.
Yeah, but you treat me like a girlfriend. You doing the things that a man would do for his girlfriend. You're texting me every morning. Is you good?
I thought that was respectful. I thought that was respectful.
No, because it's playing with your conditioning. You're conditioning
so let's say the next day, if I don't send you a text message, you like, what the fuck happened with my text message?
You know what? In my experience, if somebody was doing one thing but then they stopped doing something, then I just take that as my green light.
That changed behavior is a red flag.
It's nothing for me to discuss.
Okay.
It's nothing for me to just dive into and like, why you ain't say.
So a man treating you with respect and holding you up on a pedestal without giving you a title is not to be encouraged.
Well, a title,
that was deep.
I feel like a title. I feel like a title these days. I mean, when you need somebody to be like, you're my man. Like, what if your joint said, you my man, right? What you gonna say? No.
Damn right. I'm like, who told you that?
Who's man?
And you know what? And you know what? Let me tell you something about that. Let me tell you something. If that was to happen to you ladies, and you ask a man, "Are you my man?" and y'all need to. Did y'all get a close up? Y'all need to zoom in on his facial expression, rewind it, and look at his face. If anybody ever gives you that facial expression that he just did, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. So my thing,
man.
If you want to cut yourself off, go ahead.
that's what exactly. That's the thing, and that's
See
honestly
what the next nigga gonna do.
exactly. But if you end up back in this man's car,
But if you want to keep
the
the
next
roses,
day, that's on
keep
you.
the champagne,
That's on you. That's
shut your mouth.
But you know what the funny thing is that you say that, but most men will go along with it. Yeah, girl,
Now that's a problem.
that's the problem.
I don't agree with that. That's not right.
Yeah,
Because
not
that
right.
is
So
what we call
that's how-
manipulation.
And that's how you get your tires slashed.
That's how you get.
You feel me?
So
That's how you get the tires.
So let's try to go
Come on back a little bit. Come on back a little bit.
to the main topic. Now, how do you still? I mean, you probably still feel the same way. But going back to what we were discussing about, is it okay to smash the homie's girlfriend? Clearly, that's a no-no for y'all.
I wouldn't do it.
It might be case by
And
case.
you don't want nobody to do that to you.
No, I mean,
Because it don't matter if you don't want to do it. You don't want somebody else doing it to you.
I got no control over that.
Each person has different values as
You see what
well.
I'm saying? Like,
You know you don't have control, but your feeling is
She's saying, would you still feel away regardless? Let's be real as a
yeah,
man.
yeah. Somebody go smashing somebody you was, you know,
Even though, because 9 out of 10, you still probably don't address it or say anything, but deep down inside,
you feel like that's some shiesty ish.
I would admit to that. I probably would say
You
nothing
already
ever.
did. Yeah, you did. You
yeah,
did.
I mean,
You did.
I would think that person was shiesty, but it's the if I'm gonna say for example, if
I ain't always say for
I gotta
example.
say for example because I'm a
For example ass nigga.
yeah,
Let's
you know
go.
what I'm saying?
His thing is for examples, and my thing is levels. I gotta figure out what sex is.
I ain't got that shit
Okay.
they got.
He don't like structure. He be like, fuck that shit. But he don't litter though. So that's
Okay.
that's all.
That's another thing.
So now what I'm saying is if the guy and the lady, which my baby mama, is talking and they building something, that's cool.
But now you playing Dr. Phil on a relationship.
No,
They
I'm
gotta
saying-
build something.
No, I'm saying like they was trying to.
casual.
Oh, they was just smashing.
Nah, he just gonna smash your baby mother and keep it moving. And then coming back to
Well, then
group
I
chat.
mean, either way, it's still not. That's crazy.
Damn, so you ready? Hey, where you about to go, bro?
Your baby mama house. Bitch ass.
Wait, bro, that's crazy. We in a group chat, nigga. I'm about to go to your baby mother house.
I'm on it real quick though. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back.
I'm gonna see y'all around the way.
Yeah.
That makes you feel some kind of way.
I mean, I'll laugh at that shit, but that's.
But this
different.
goes.
Like, boy,
this
fuck
goes
y'all.
back.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Both of y'all.
Not what I'm saying, but the average person ain't gonna go with that shit. They will do it, but if it was done to them, they'd be like, "Damn, nigga, you could have did."
Like your example from earlier.
Yeah.
For example.
For example.
Oh, I want to start a new
Oh
series.
no! Look though. For example, look now. I got a funny story. It was at the time I was kind of confused, but it's funny. 14 years old, right? Young guy, young man, had 2 homies, right? So now
I
the
don't
2.
think you should tell this story.
No. This
Hey,
way.
you talking about 14-year-olds and it has something. We talking about dating.
No.
Yeah, you might violate some
14
shit.
in relationship.
No.
I don't see how it could be anything. We're talking about smashing, and you like
No,
your example is.
because
So we just going. We gonna pause.
No.
We gonna pause.
This is a good. This is a
We
good.
gonna pause because we don't want to get canceled. We don't want to cancel. We don't want to get canceled.
It's not about that. It's about what we were just talking about, like guidelines with friends and boundaries.
Well, we talking about dating.
No, it is.
But we
I
didn't
was
talk
dating.
about
I was
high
in a.
school and our experiences.
And now you 14. You was in high school.
No,
But I said I didn't date though. I wasn't dating.
You wasn't 13 in high school. You wasn't no genius, nigga.
I was, nigga. You tripping.
He had like his birthday, but whatever. So I had a girlfriend, right?
Okay.
I had a girlfriend.
See what I'm saying? At 14, this is what I'm saying.
But I was in grade.
You shouldn't have had a girlfriend.
You're right. You're right.
I was feel like high school. I don't know. That's another topic. That's another. See, that's what I'm saying. Started young.
Started young. You see where we going? You see where we going?
Yeah.
See
See where we going?
cut before we get canceled. That's all I'm saying.
You get canceled.
Just saying you got a girlfriend.
At 14.
We should
That's
save that
good.
for example.
For
It's a
example.
new show.
For example,
But it was a
with
good one.
Floyd. Yeah,
I
I'm
believe
sure.
it. I need to hear it too.
This was a good one, man.
We probably gonna move to another scene with Backstreet. Get to another topic. Stack seemed like he itching to shoot this shot,
Drop buckets.
and the cameras are all over the place.
Yeah.
We don't want any liability with True Vision
That
Production.
shit's going through the net. I'm not gonna miss.
I personally don't think he.
Oh, he missing the shit out of this joint.
But
Ain't nobody trying to bet though.
we,
And from right here, what you want bet?
we good. We good.
Yeah,
we
I
good.
bet,
we
yeah.
good, we
Man,
good.
pain.
So
Yeah.
until
Shoot it.
next time,
Duck.
thanks for joining us. On to the next.
Man, Backstreet News, man. We out.
Out. Walk off.